Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Abe Daisy Desire. This is so far my third video. My second video, in case you missed it, was about adding articles or files that have already been downloaded in your device, adding them into Mendeley Desktop, creating a folder in Mendeley Desktop and adding the files into it. Now this third video is going to be about it's going to be on how to use the articles that you have already downloaded in Mendeley to act as citations, act as in-text citation, or use it as to make a reference list on your research report in Microsoft Office Word. So let us start by creating the Microsoft Word that we are going to use. So let's create a new Microsoft Word. Let's give it a name. Let's say could name it as citations. So there we go. Now it is very important for you to first start by downloading your Mendeley MS plugin. Now the Mendeley MS plugin, it is simply a tool that is going to help link up your Mendeley desktop with Microsoft Word. Mendeley, the MS Word plugin is simply in our Mendeley desktop. So let me show you where we have you go to tools, and in our tools we have MS Word plugin. Now MS Word plugin, if you have not yet installed, it will show you that install MS Word plugin, but mine is already showing uninstall MS Word plugin because I have already installed. So if you have not installed yours, you simply come and double click on the MS Word plugin in your tools and directly download it. However, mine has already been downloaded, so we can easily view it. Okay, we can easily view it in our MS Word. So let us open our new Word, our new Microsoft Word that we want to practice our citations on. So this is my blank MS Word or Microsoft Word. Now, how do we cite? If your MS Word has already been installed, your MS plugin, it can be seen from references right here. Let us click on our references and we see, if you see there we have our insert citation, or we have the Mendeley icon already here in our Microsoft Word. So that makes it very easy for us to cite. So let us start by seeing how we can make in-text citations on our Word. So supposing this is our sheet where we're writing our report or our research report, and we have reached a point where we want to make citations. When we are making in-text citation, there are different formats. Okay. Using the APA format or using the APA guide, the way you cite at the beginning of a sentence or at the end of a sentence differs. So let us see at the beginning of a sentence how our work is supposed to look. Our style is already in APA since we want to use APA. If you want to use another, then you simply come and click on the drop down arrow and choose the one you want to use in accordance to your choice. As for this video, we are going to use the APA format. So we simply go to references, insert citation. When you click on insert citation, it is going to bring for you options where you have to put the name of the author. There we go. So here is where we are supposed to put the name of the author. Okay, In case you do not know the name of the author that wrote the article that you saved in Mendeley, you can simply go to Mendeley here. If you double click on it, it takes you to Mendeley desktop and gives you the avenue to choose the article you want to cite. But ours, I think we can recall our author. Our author is Martin Lee. So if we are going to cite at the beginning of a sentence, we go to insert citation. Let me take you back a bit. Then Edward, Emma Lee Martin. So if this is it, and we cite. So Emma Lee Martin has been cited twice, so we can simply remove the second one. Okay, one citation is enough. So at the beginning of a sentence, according to APA format, this is how it is supposed to look, and then the rest of the words continues. So this is the first one. Okay. The second way of citing when you're using the APA format is when the citation will appear within a sentence. Supposing he is saying according to, and then we want to cite. We still come to our references, insert citation, and then we go to the name of the author, Martin Lee, and then we cite. There we have our citation. Now this citation is appearing in the middle. Okay, in the middle of a sentence. Oh, we made a mistake. At the beginning of a sentence, it is only the year of publication supposed to appear in a bracket. Okay, so here is how it is supposed to appear at the beginning of a sentence, and then secondly at the end of a sentence. And Mendeley desktop also helps you to insert the reference list. But before we go to the reference list, we can see how we can also put direct quotes in our citation. We can cite direct quotes. Now direct quoting is using the author's name, the author's words as it is, without changing anything. In this case, we don't paraphrase. Okay, we simply pick the author's word one by one and put it as our citation. Now when we are quoting directly from the author, we have to make our working or the quotes in quotation marks. Okay, in quotation marks. And one thing we shouldn't forget is when we are quoting directly, we insert the page number. Such that the exact words can be got from the author's article. Now let's go straight to inserting reference list. How do we insert a reference list in our working? Now, inserting a reference list, we go to insert bibliography. So if we press in, if we launch insert bibliography, if we double click on insert bibliography, our every citation that we have in our working is listed in the reference list automatically. So there we have the reference for the first citation that we have made in our work. You can do the rest for several citations that you have made in the for several citations you have in your article, for several citations you have in your working. We can still have the same, we can still have its reference list added automatically, as long as our insert bibliography has been pressed. Thank you very much.